Hi, thank you for clicking on the video, and I hope everyone is doing really well today. I am super nervous excited for today's video because it is a challenge video. And so what I've had done is basically I'm leaving it up to fate to decide what I eat today. So I had my wonderful husband come up with 3 different breakfast ideas, 3 different dinner ideas, and 3 different lunch-ish snack foods. And then I had him put them in an envelope. So each one of these envelopes contains 3 options. And of course, basically, you guessed it, I am going to, when the time comes, pull out one, and that decides what I'm going to eat today. And I did tell him that make sure dinner is something you want to eat because he has to eat it too. So he warned me last night that the breakfast options are weird, and that's probably where the main challenge is. He put most of his emphasis and like thought process into deciding the breakfast items. I'm actually starving and I haven't had coffee yet, so I'm like, please, I need something, especially I need coffee. So yeah, so let's find out what it is. It's this. He said they're really detailed and weird and basically like good luck. And he said that you're probably going to pull it and then not do it and give up right from the beginning. And I kind of want to. Okay. Gluten-free homemade biscuits with vegan butter, dried currants, jam, and fennel. I think at the end of the video, I will look and see what the other options were because I feel like this is the worst one. How could it be worse than that? So I guess I have to go to the grocery store because I have vegan butter and I think I might have fennel. Dried currants? I'm not getting dried currants. I don't even know where I would find that. Jam? I think we have jam. Does Walden Farms count? I'm gonna guess he probably wants me to use real jam. So hopefully the next clip is me showing what I've made, because oh my god, it's gonna be a long anxiety-induced day. After a very confusing trip to the grocery store trying to find currants, finally found them. It took me like 35 minutes to find them, but I found them. And I also had to get jam, which I got apricot because that sounded really good and it was on sale. So I got my jam, I have my butter, and I have my gluten-free biscuits. And I made them, I don't know if you can see, I made them shaped like hearts. And I wasn't sure where the fennel and the dried currants were supposed to go, so I put them in the biscuits. So look at that. I think this is the, so I found a recipe online because I normally make things from a mix, but I had to make homemade, and I'm assuming that meant from scratch, so that's what I did. And I found this recipe. It's supposed to make like, I think it was 8 to 10, so I made half of the recipe, and I ended up making, I think it was, let me just look, 5 this size, and then 2 little hearts, and then 1 just ball that was left over. So I don't really know how to eat biscuits like this. So I'm not really sure how this all works. This is definitely out of my comfort zone. I don't know what I'm doing. This is like, I'm gonna treat it like toast. I don't know. So, and this is, I definitely wouldn't put butter on a biscuit or on, I don't even put butter on toast.
So, just sort of butter them. Okay, did that.
I couldn't find the currants in the grocery store, and I don't like asking people for help, even when I'm like desperate to find things in the grocery store. And I ended up caving, and I went up to a worker and asked, like, I was like, excuse me. She didn't hear me. She just kept working. I had to say it 3 times and stand right in front of her before she noticed that there was a human standing right there in need of assistance. There, that is what we're working with. Most importantly, though, I finally got my coffee, so let's see how this turned out. It tastes like a less sugary sugar cookie, so more on a savory kind of sugar cookie, which I guess is a biscuit. Props to my husband who forced me to try something not just new, something I would never think of or consider, or this would not even cross my mind, and he thought I was gonna quit without even trying. Please, I'm not a quitter. I'm actually feeling okay. I think last night I was stressed because I didn't know how today was going to play out. Granted, it's only the beginning of the day, so I don't really know how the rest of the day is going to be. But if it's anything like breakfast and this morning, I think it should be okay. All right, so I'm not like super, super hungry, but I know that if I don't do my lunch snack thing now, I probably won't at all. I'm just gonna do it, get it over with. I have been editing or filming and editing another video, so that'll be up. Well, it'll be up before this one's up, so you should go watch it. It's about high school. That time that we all really loved life so much. My husband told me that there's a chance I probably will have to go to the store for each of the meals, so I might as well just get it over with, because by the time I pull it, figure out what it is I'm dealing with, go to the store, get it, make it, eat it, it's going to be a lot later. And I've got a lot of things to do, and it's like the day's almost over. Oh, nice. I don't have to go to the store. Protein cookie. I can do that. Okay, so I know the piece of paper said protein cookie, not cookies, but I think what he meant is there's a product, a pre-made item that's a protein cookie that you can buy from the store. I think that's what he meant, but I can make it. So I was going to make one giant cookie, but then I was worried it was going to look like a giant brownie. So I made little mini cookies, but together it makes a giant cookie. So it's cookies and cream, protein powder with chocolate chips. This is my snack for today. So I'm going to eat this and watch some YouTube. It's a little break before I need to start sewing. I have a project I'm working on and it's due next week, so naturally I'm procrastinating. So these are right out of the oven. They're going to be really hot. Doing a lot of baking today. Okay, final envelope. I've been sewing all day and I was hoping to get my project done today. It didn't happen, but I've been stuck inside basically all day. So I am hoping for takeout. Yes. I'm not hungry, but I'm not like full-ish. I mean, I am, like I could eat and I'm gonna eat. I'm so excited. Okay, and over dinner, we will see what the other options were. I wonder if all three were falafel because he knew how much I wanted falafel. I haven't had any vegetables or really any fruit. I mean, I had those currants that took me, 35 minutes to find. No vegetables. This is definitely an out there for me kind of day. So let's go get falafel. I'm actually really excited. The envelope said falafel. I got falafel. And I always order a large, which is a dozen. Luckily for me, I'm cute, so I always get extra. So I decided I'm just gonna make a salad myself. Normally, I do not use like store-bought pre-made dressings with like oil and everything. Let's see what the other two options for breakfast were in all my husband's weirdness. Avocado toast with nut cheese, paprika, garlic powder, cayenne, fresh basil, and a drizzle of olive oil. I actually was craving avocado toast a couple of days ago. Toast with almond butter, sliced strawberries, and boba. So for my other lunch-ish, snack-ish meal, the other two options that I got were froyo, or frozen yogurt, which I'm glad I didn't pick. I had a feeling he was going to put that in there because he knows how much I like it, but I'm actually going tomorrow to get froyo with my sister, so I'm glad I didn't pick it because I wouldn't want to do that twice in a row. And then Daya cheesecake, but only part of it because he knows that I can eat a whole cheesecake. My other dinner options: cheesy potatoes au gratin. Oh, okay, so I don't know how to spell it. He says that. It's basically like baked cheesy potatoes that are super delicious. And my sister makes really good ones, so I'll leave it to her to make those. And then Blaze pizza. Oh, I knew pizza was going to be an option in there, but I was hoping for falafel or pizza, so I'm glad I picked falafel. Right before I left to go get dinner, I mentioned like I wasn't really hungry or like I didn't really feel hunger. And it's funny because as soon as I started driving to go get dinner, I instantly felt like really hungry. It was really weird. And then as soon as I got home, I wasn't hungry anymore. I don't know. But that was interesting to me. I was more anxious for this than I needed to be. Last night I like didn't sleep at all, probably because like this was on my mind, and then like there's a million and one things that are always on my mind that I'm always stressed. And this was just like I was really anxious about how today was going to play out, and I was pleasantly surprised because as soon as I picked that first one, and I was just like, what the heck have I gotten myself into? As soon as I picked the first one and managed to pull it off and create the thing that I was told to create, I was like, I can do the rest of this no problem. And the rest of the day, like the rest of the challenge, definitely went way like easier. I really didn't like get anxious about what I'm gonna make next because I didn't know what I was gonna make next. Like almost not knowing made it easier to just do it. It was like, pull it out of the envelope and just do what it says. Like, there's no thought process behind it. You just do it. And I put a lot of thought into what I'm going to eat every single day. And maybe that's the problem. Maybe I am putting too much thought into it. And I just need to, unfortunately, to my controlling self, I just need to be told what to do sometimes. I just need to let go of one thing that I control every single day and let someone else or let fate or luck or whatever decide. And that is what today was all about. And I'm really shocked that I came to this conclusion with this whole, like, the whole day. Like, I thought I was going to be just like anxious about like having to control it and decide and all these things, and like feeling like I didn't have control because I didn't get to decide what I ate. But it actually worked out for the better, because I guess this is what I needed. This is the end of the day. It's the end of the video. So be sure to give this video a thumbs up, a like, and be sure to subscribe for more What I Eat in a Day videos and more challenge videos as I challenge my eating disorder through my recovery journey. And I will see you next time. Bye!